Well, a very good morning, everybody. For Monday, the 14th of September, the shorts are back out and the t-shirts are on. It's back to a bit of a heat wave, well, ish. At the moment, sort of high pressure just out over the Eastern Europe. And that's, as we're on the sort of western side of that, just started to bring in now some anticyclonic air from the south. And bringing some rather high temperatures for mid-September. Nothing in the way of fronts or anything like that. As we go into the next few days, we probably see an upper level cold fronts, which probably just bring cloud, maybe some upper level instability, and not showing any risk of thunderstorms at the moment. Before, as we go into later in the week, we start coming maybe a little bit more under the influence of this high pressure up here, but low pressure not too far away. And look, tropical storm or Hurricane Paulette. So we'll keep an eye on that. But for today, nice and anticyclonic, not particularly good for soaring, but good for training. Those winds at the moment are almost light and variable at the moment, but we will pick up an easterly drift with a slight bit of south in the wind. Somewhere in the region of about, let's say, 120, maybe 10 knots or so at flying heights, nothing much more than that. It's showing east-southeast on the Met Office forecast, which we can see here. As I say, becoming maybe a little bit more southeasterly later into the day, but yeah, generally easterly winds, nothing too significant. Not too much in the way of cloud either at the moment, given it is a high pressure. Bits of mist and fog burning away very, very quickly. The sun still has enough energy at this time. You can see sort of more Atlantic stuff over Ireland, but that's not going to get in our way today. Today, it's going to be plenty of continental air mass. We're looking at infrared, very similar, not too much in the way of top level cloud either until tomorrow, so nothing to really stop those temperatures from increasing. And the sounding from Larkhill, and to say welcome back to Larkhill. We haven't seen soundings from them until last week, since before lockdown. They must be firing stuff off again. Looking at this here, the inversion needs at least about 22, 23 degrees to break, and then even then it's only going to be blue to maybe 2,500 feet or so above Lasham. We would need much higher temperatures in order to get that, and I don't think we're going to get to 30 degrees here today, or at least I hope we don't. We've been through all of that before, and the runway gets baking. So yeah, we've inversion to break first, but once it's broken, weak thermals to probably 2,500 feet, very blue given those the spacing between the dew point and temperature. Top temperatures you can see, probably around here, 26, 27, might get to 30 in central London, continent looking very warm indeed. So yeah, good that we've got some high temperatures again. And dew points, as a reasonably low, probably just hovering around the single figure mark. At the moment at Lasham, we've got a temperature of 19 degrees, that's rising fairly quickly at the moment, and a dew point of about 14. So those two shall split away, hopefully not too humid. And Cavo K at the moment, very nice indeed. Potential flight distance looks like that. So yeah, cross country for the brave if you find areas where the temperature's got a little bit higher. It was around this time last year I managed to get to Kenley from here, and certainly the heat of London did help for that. Alas, Farnborough now in the way, but if we look at midday, not particularly soarable, temperature hadn't got high enough. But by this afternoon, sort of 1, 2 o'clock, we'll start seeing weak thermals to 3,000 feet. Maybe 3,500 feet if we get lucky, just slightly north. But if we're not careful, we will pick up a slight sea breeze from the south. So as that shows, that southerly coming in. So just as it gets good, it might come in that sea air. Better if you're out towards sort of the Aston Down area where you'll be sheltered from that a little bit longer, might get a bit higher. And slight forecast, weak thermals, as I said, 3,000 feet or so. Top temperature here, it's thinking 28. That'd be about right. And as we can see, starts off fairly sort of easterly, and we'll pick up more towards a southeasterly, but not too strong. The only sounding I've got for today, or to Larkhill at 3 o'clock, probably the peak of the temperatures, 28 degrees, gives you about 3,000 feet blue. there. If we go to Fairfords, he might get a degree extra, so he might get a little bit more. But yeah, blue is the word today. Okay, at the moment at Odium, variable winds, Cavalcade, and not really too much else in their forecast. All the fog and stuff's cleared away, so a nice day. Onto airspace, Fairford active all day. Still flying their B-52s about, I'm sure. Paragliding just south of the Rise Zone. The military parachuting at West on the Green is overnight, but I can't vouch that danger area is normally active at times during the day as well. Nothing too much else in the way of that. The usual Solent Farnborough Boscombe zone's all active. Everybody's back to work now. So yes, we're 09 today. Nice to get an easterly. No jet movements as far as I'm aware, but I will never be caught off guard. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Obviously, rule of 6, hands, face, space, all of that. If we can just make sure, especially in the restaurant areas, that we're conforming to that. I won't hesitate if some of you are not following that rule to enforce it. We do have members of the public back now with the trial lessons, and we've got to keep our nose clean and make Lasham look like it's contributing. And we do. So I'll see you on the runway if you do want to come out and fly. Bring us a hat and bring some water. Other than that, we'll wait to see what happens later in the week. Bye for now.